Good morning, everybody. This definitely is one of my favorite times of the year. This is that time of the year when a lot of good stuff starts happening out in the wild. A lot of good stuff. I got to show you a little something here, though. This was a little corner of our universe that last year it had been a squared off section that was no go for the goats. And what I did was I put the fence line just a little bit differently and created this area that was just chock full of bushes and trees for the goats to chew on, and they've done a splendid job. Now it's just a matter of me getting in there and getting the older stalks and things like that and cutting them down and burning them and making a little more paddock area for them. Actually, the real reason I did it was just such an overgrown mess that I was getting tired of looking at it. So, you know what? That's one thing goats are really good at, taking care of overgrown messes. The only problem is it went right through some prime territory of ours where the wild blackberries and the wild black raspberries were growing. So I'm kind of stuck with just a few bushes left that were on the other side of the fence now. And one thing I didn't pay much attention to because I got kind of busy doing other stuff is they've been ripe. So I thought, well, I'll come and look what I found. Yay. There's not enough berries there to make a pie, but you know what? There's enough there to pick a few, and I'm going to pop them in my mouth right now. Black caps. Black raspberries. The blackberries themselves, oh, they still got a little bit of ripening to do, but they're coming along. And there are plenty of areas in my neighborhood, roadside areas, where there are blackberries and black raspberries growing that if I really wanted to go out and get them, I could do that. My favorite place to go is Route 104. All the fruit stands. Easiest way to get your blackberries and black raspberries. But, you know, we think about that. We think about all the good stuff that's out there and how if we get so busy doing this and doing that, we miss out on it. I almost missed out on seeing that comet. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it. I'm going to say Neowise, but it could be pronounced a different way. And for a couple of days when it was first showing up in the sky, it was cloudy and I just kind of gave up on trying to see it. But then a couple nights ago, I took my grandson Lewis out, and there it was in all its glory. You could see it just below the Big Dipper, and I could see a little smudge spot, but when I took the binoculars out, wow, what an awesome sight to see. And you still have time to see it, so get out there. In fact, it's kind of going to be visible right through the middle of August, but as time goes on, it's going to be harder and harder to see. You're going to need telescopes. You're going to need binoculars. So what I would say is get out there as soon as you can on a cloudless night, about an hour after sunset. Look, find the Big Dipper. It's kind of in the northwest sky. Look below the Big Dipper, and you'll find it close to the horizon. Beautiful sight. And if you miss it, well, you know what? It's coming around again. It'll be here in about 6,800 years. There you go. Ah, that's a long time to wait. Get out there now. See it now. It's a part of God's beautiful creation. Just like these black raspberries are a part of His creation. I didn't plant them there. Maybe they were planted there by a former owner. Maybe the seeds just made their way here by birds or other animals. And now we have these plants. But it's so easy to miss out on all the good stuff around us. Open your eyes. Take a few moments to go for a walk. Look at and listen and hear the beautiful sounds of nature all around us. God's beautiful creation that He's given for you and for me to enjoy. You're going to be seeing this on Sunday morning. Sunday morning, the day of new creation. We are new creatures in Christ. Through the death and resurrection of Jesus, we have been made new, made whole again. So while you're out looking at nature, take a good look in the mirror and say, good morning, you wonderful, newborn child of God. God's blessings be with you. Have an awesome, great, blessed day.